Oh man. Okay, so I decided I need to stop being a lazy content creator because it's getting bad. And I need to get myself out of bad habits that I've created for myself. So, I think we're going to get back on track. My streams are now going to be dedicated towards creating content to be post elsewhere. Back to basics, back to what the bread and butter was of this stream. We're going to be doing champ analysis for Truman. He played in a FACEIT on Saturday. He hosted me the other Saturday too, which is fucking cool. Actually, no, he played Sunday. I got a raid / host from him. Join GLG. I'm Diamond. Yeah, GLG is a $3 pledge. $3 pledge on Patreon. That's the easiest way we can do it, so we can keep it organized in the Discord. Champ analysis today. If you don't know what champ analysis is, it's where I take a well-known champion of the maybe Xbox scene, because that's where I reside, and we go over their VODs on their stream or YouTube, whatever it may be, and I break down things that I see that might benefit you. Literally, that's all I do. I go through their VODs and I look at stuff, and I will go over it with you and maybe provide you from some insight that you may not have seen in when watching the gameplay. Let's watch this reveal. Oh, can you not? Oh yeah, there we go. Quiver. There we go. Yeah, this is the match. Let's watch this one. Losses so you can give constructive criticism. Yeah, but I don't want to give constructive criticism. I don't want to. No, I don't want to criticize. I mean, I can't. I'm allowed to criticize, but I'm not here to give. I'm here to extract. I'm not here to give advice to a champion. I'm here to extract what they know for you guys. So it looks like he's super aggressive off of the roamage. He's using this small tower as a buffer room. You guys, and if you watch the content on TikTok, you know what a buffer room is. And he got pinched out. He put his back against the wall, being tracked by Jackal. But what we can take from that was that he used small tower as a buffer room. Like, okay, you want small tower, work for it. I'll drop back. Okay, you want dining room, force me out. You know, you give up these checkpoints. You use the map as a checkpoint to waste time. Unfortunately, he died early, and was only wasted 15 seconds. Even though he died early, to some degree, he did his job. These ADSs here, chat, if you don't know, are better used on this wall. Now, the shield that usually goes needs to sit further back than those ADSs. So number one, those ADSs aren't going to be taken out easily by burning them from the double doorway on bunkers. The shield is going to be placed further back into that little nook, so there's enough space in between the ADSs and the shields so that it catches it. And that's going to be obviously two caught projectiles. Sometimes you want to stand in areas that you normally wouldn't be able to stand because you have utility behind you. Scrapper with a C4. I don't know if that was a plant or somebody in E-box. He heard them. He wasn't able to get it though. Gunner coming in through seemingly just down the hall. There wasn't any cross angles held on that. I imagine that they're trying to stop them from coming in through elbow. Smoke doesn't realize that there's a Jackal coming from behind. We have no information as to what's going on now. Raptor, feeling lonely, and he doubles it up. Thank you. We have a new SSG Karambit Siege Celebration merch. I made a new logo, not for the stream, not for like basic purposes of using the logo on all my assets for streams and whatnot. I made a new logo that is specific to the merch, and I used the new S and G for the new text logo, and I put it on a Karambit, and I decaled it out, and I made it myself. I designed it myself, basically. I'm super proud of the design, and we're gonna be launching the hat tomorrow. But today, the limited time shirt for the next 30 days is out now. So it's only available for the next 30 days. We're gonna be moving that shirt out and putting in something new as to the new SG Karambit. Go check it out. Go look at the logo. Go just I don't even care if you don't buy it, if you don't want to buy it. Go to the store. Tell me what you think of the logo, and tell me and come back here and tell me what you think. So this is a deep roam. 2 minutes or 2 seconds into the round, he was already heading downstairs. They're gonna if that person goes back in the drone and it is shot out, or they go back in the drone, they realize that there's somebody there. Engagement happens early. It looks like Truman naturally does an opposite. What is it called? Opposite entry denial. He's using the weirdest entry positions. He needs to find a way to come back up though, because if he stays down there for too long, he then can be taken out. 4v4 situation is going to be the benefit of the defense. Stompin replaces Truman as the roamer, gets one pick, decides that he's just going to get another kill. No, he's not. He's going to get refragged, though. He wanted to get back into sight. Ace stopped him from doing so. I imagine Stompin just wanted to get back into sight just to have the numbers. Again, on sight. Scrapter. Again with the 2-pick. Not again. It says not again. Last time he had gotten that 2-pick off the MP7 to win the round. Looks like it's a 1v1 situation with Romton and Zofia, looks like, on the other team. Has to push. There's a test. 2 tests. And the off angle. We've talked about this before. The off angle. Laying down, getting your head low or getting your head super high. Normally, in normal situations, standing up on top of the bed is a highly used practice of getting your head off angle. Although in this situation, I believe that I wouldn't say the better player, but maybe a more experienced player in playing these lobbies laid down to do so. And see, this is that poking and prodding that I was talking about on my TikToks. Look at the poking and prodding, literally poking and prodding. Throw bullets down line. Yes, you might get a kill if your crosshair placements are good, but what is he doing? He's letting them know that because I'm here, bitch. I'm here. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you can't run in now because there's a smoke there. He takes 10 seconds to get away. Lucy has the buffer room hold held on the back stairs. That drone that sees him is useless. Like, yes, we know that Jaeger was there. Like, he was just shooting bullets. So Drew doesn't have to do too much. Unfortunately, Malusi lost her power position there. He falls back. Look at this. Look at this fallback. See those skulls on the screen? This is kind of the same place that we had seen him originally in the first round. But he fell back. Boom. Lost 2 players, lost 2 positions, fell back. He's not holding his ground saying, no, fuckers, this is my pillar. No, it's a 3v3. Turtle up a little bit more and fall back. Position. What they think is going on. I think that's a C4 loss. I wasn't looking at the screen if the C4 was tossed early. But Scrapter, again, last time with the C4 tossed and 2 MP7 grabs. He's swinging for the smoke, didn't realize, maybe, or just didn't care, played the 50-50. Unfortunately, sometimes you do have to play the 50-50. Who's looking at you and who's not? Giving up the haul. This is a very, very low angle. This is going to be like high thigh. Oh, shit! Well, that was definitely an anti-plant. He was probably waiting. You know, thinking about it now, he was probably at crouch level, because if he didn't hear the person running or walking, he might have been crouched because of the audio reduction when you're crouched. So he probably had it crouched just for a sneaky slithering snake down double door hallway. And look at the positions that Truman held during that last round. He's like, I'm pillar, I'm poking and prodding to show my presence. Okay, now I'm pillar / E-box. 2 people died. Okay, now I'm freezer. And then they lost Scrapter. So then what they do is they put their bodies in a refrag potential, right? Truman went across double door hallway into closet, went with smoke, and said, we're playing refrag, because these 2 spread out. It's anti-plant at that position. It's anti-plant in that moment. 5v5, minute 55 right now. Again, it looks like a turtle. 4 players on site, 5 players on site. This is turtle. They're not. There's no roaming. Sometimes it looks like Truman decides to entry denial, and sometimes it looks like he turtles up. 3v3, minute left right now. This is all in defensive position to not over peak. Looks like Nova unfortunately got taken out attic side. Another one attic side. Wall is open. He remembers the person that was in Trophy. The last person is going to be somewhere near there. Trophy, it looks like. Center taken out by Gunner. Oh, Gunner. Bandit. Bandit is going to be holding the wall. While the pre-fires almost take out the person in Trophy, rotating to master bedroom into the gun sights of the MP7 Scraptor for this next round win. We'll see is what you could see there. Every time that you guys as attackers got to the threshold, the event horizon of the defensive rooms, that's when they won their gunfights. In a lot of other situations, yes, you traded kills on the event horizon or the threshold, but once you get there, once you know that you're an attic, once you know that you're in master bedroom, once you know that you are on the precipice of pushing site, what you should do is get your drones out, figure out a plan of execution of where they are, where the utilities are, and maybe place some verticality. Take a buck. Oh, he's behind the bunk bed. Truman's just poking and prodding behind the bunk bed. Well, okay. After you know that they're turtled up, is there anybody roaming? Do we clear roamers? Okay, now we have bottom verticality play. Let's just start taking out these, pinching these positions, because if you are set up to the best of your ability, once you're on the event horizon of pushing site and you don't have a plan, and you guys just want to maybe hopefully win your gun battles when you push site, it's a 50-50 battle. And it just goes to show it's a 50-50 battle because you've won 2 rounds, they've won 4, but in some of the situations it was close. It was a 2v2, it was a 1v1, it was a 3v3. So you got there with your kills, you got there, but my biggest issue when playing with people is getting to the vagina lips of pushing your penis into sight and not having a plan, not having a condom on, and maybe having a kid that you didn't expect and losing the round, and in turn, losing the game of life. So it looks like, see, and Truman dry peeking the fuck out of that window, realizing he's there. So what this does is, I kind of wish I had paused right now. I do want to pause because I don't want to miss any more. Truman just being naturally aggressive on that window and seeing if he can get a free pick anywhere, giving it up and using his seconds to his advantage. Number one, that window's open. So what are they naturally going to think? Shit, someone's outside the window. Somebody's outside that window. They're either off to the left, they're off to the right. But someone was just at that window. So in the back of their mind, they think that somebody was at the window, or Zofia was at the window. He's going to give up that position, that audio call as he repels and shoots the gun with Zofia there. But naturally, that window is going to stay open for the rest of the round, because no defender in their right mind, I wouldn't imagine, would go and close that window. So that's still an open area in their mind that feels that doesn't feel secure to put their back against it. So again, it looks like he's putting his back against it right now. The defense, maybe he's looking at the window, maybe he's trying to rotate. But either way, they're gonna collapse on him. Looks like he's gonna get 1 kill. Lonely's gonna get taken out, and Truman's gonna take out somebody named Puevicusur, GLG. Puevicusur. Because your support doesn't mean you should have a negative KD. I've already been through this, man. I've already been through this. This is my worst season ever, bro. This is my worst season ever. I don't think I'm ever gonna be this negative in my life, man. But you gotta understand too. I did not have my sensitivity. Okay, you can take this as excuses or not, but I know myself. I own my own brain and I own my own body, and I'm a very transparent person who doesn't give excuses. I put my life on TikTok about my hardships with losing my mom and my house fire and my dog. Like, I'm not one to give myself excuses or lie to myself. So where I have been very reflective, because you're not the first person to I wouldn't say necessarily put me down, but I guess it is more of a put down if you're coming in with that type of energy. I I, as a person, have had to come through the negativity to find the positivity of understanding where are my faults. Why is this my worst season? Why haven't I hit diamond? And I've come to the terms that number one, the most immediate thing is I did not have my sensitivity. I played on updated all year. I tried it out. I was playing the game for fun. I had no aspirations for content creation. I always played classic, and to get back to classic and find a sensitivity that was consistent for me took me until the end of the season to find it, and I just found it within the last month. Chat can attest to that. We talk about it all the time. Another one being, so that's my KD. I just can't kill with the sensitivity. Also, not hitting diamond. I get that a lot. I don't play politics. I don't give up friends to play with a different lobby that might potentially carry me or get me better to then get a rank that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise with friends. Okay? I generally stick with a friend group, and whether if a couple of the friends in the friend group are golds or plat 3s or plat 2s, we will generally fall in line where we all belong because I like to drink beer and laugh and have fun playing this game. This might be the last round, so let's just finish this here. See, look at this taking away from below. I just got done talking about this. Taking out from below. Even though they're in the deficit when it comes to players, that was still a potential that he had to take somebody out from below. And I had talk about that. Once you're at the precipice of pushing sight, how are you going to be able to maybe take away somebody's pinches? So, Scrapper got the kill on White. This is doable now. 2v2 situation. He's going to drone him out. Obviously, if he can't pinch him out, he's going to find out where they are, and he's going to win his ones. He doesn't have this refrag potential, but Malusi puts his back against the window like I had said previously, not knowing. And then Scrapper taking out the roam from below. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Well, and they were just downstairs nading you, so he wrote back up. Did you hear the repel?